Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. This taken in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Stroud begins with a pass. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Quiddy Pay bursting through to bring him down.
At the 17-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
All right.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Higgins sent in motion. On play action, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. On second down, Richardson. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Indy. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
In motion comes Pittman. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing, Richardson. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Houston. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Higgins sent in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss,
End of the 1st quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Colts. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Gay to add the PAT. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They will work the middle with Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap. because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
South.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Down at the 13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
On the quick, right?
A run here with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, south. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
1-yard gain. 1st down, Colts.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Higgins sent in motion. Give up the middle to Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open up a 6-point lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's...
And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Josh Downs now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Texans have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. On first and 10, here's Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find your...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
2nd and 7. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Byron Murphy there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out? And
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Oh, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll run with Mixon. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play it.
That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On play action, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They put Woods in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They put Woods in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And it'll be brought down as Wheat. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. From the gun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Richardson. That's taken in. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes...
And he will score! Game on! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Oh, hey.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Give running right. It is Mixon. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now, on 2nd and long. Now, Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is 4th down. In motion comes Pittman. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead. On the return, this is Downs. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They put Woods in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Richardson gonna look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.